Yeah, it's the Broke Ass Podcast.
We got money though.
It's me, your host, Zenny in the building. I got my co-host, co-producer. We got Jimmy in the building.
You could just call me Greatness.
Got my other co-host, co-producer. We got Hot Girl Koya in the building.
Who's the hottest?
We got my other co-host, co-producer, that black activist. We got DeAndres in the building.
It's the big boss, the big queen. You already know.
We here for a good time, not a long time. This episode is brought to you by us in partnership with 810 Studios. We contenders, not pretenders. Thank you for listening.
Better find you somebody to play with.
Hey, this episode is also brought to you by Second to None Barbecue. Grill Master Jimmy Hall.
You already know. Everything Up in Smoke. Thank y'all again for supporting us. We sold out again.
Hey.
Everybody supporting us. We appreciate it. You know, it had been a while, but, you know, it's due to the weather. After a while, we're going to get us a building or a truck or something like that. And, you know what I'm saying? We're just looking forward to better things. Thank y'all for helping us out.
But we thank you for sponsoring the show. And
I know what they say.
Yeah, clap for Second to None.
Yes. Food so good make you want to smack everybody.
That's
And
a
if
fact.
them ribs ain't bending, you ain't winning.
Hey. But behind the scenes, we got the best producer in the world. We got Hood Rock TV in the building.
All right.
We love you, Hood Rock.
Merch cover soon.
Merch. Is it?
To everybody else.
Yeah.
He already got his.
Right.
Yeah.
No, merch only coming to him.
Those are samples. Those are samples.
Why we got no hood? Never mind.
They samples.
How everybody doing, man?
Bless and highly favored, man.
Pretty good. We chilling. We vibing. We rocking.
I'm feeling pretty good, very demure.
Demure?
I had to do it.
Demure?
Very demure,
What's
very
that?
cutesy.
Go ahead. No.
Debonair.
I missed it, so please explain. Because
You
I
have to.
seen it.
Oh my
and
You
God,
have to.
it was
Look,
a video.
go ahead.
everybody was mad.
What you seen online? Go
It was
ahead.
what I seen online, and
Yeah,
I guess
go
it was
ahead.
somebody talking about their hair. She was like, "Nah, I wear it very short. You know, I don't do the long.
No,
you know,
I
that's
got
too
off
much."
work and I still look demure.
Demure. You see how I look very cute, very prim, very proper.
Y'all
Very
haven't heard of
cutesy.
it?
Y'all saying that when a
It's a
girl's
video.
walking getting off of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only post that I seen about it was one girl said, "Y'all better wrap this demure up." So
And
that was
I'm
the
with
only,
her.
That was the only post that I seen.
I just
I'm
had
like,
it.
demure, what is this?
My
What are
best
you
friend
talking
called
about?
me talking about, "Girl, very demure."
I think
You
they
can
supposed to be
never-
saying debonair.
No.
No, demure is a word.
Oh, it is?
But that
Yeah.
means very
Oh.
shy, respectful, and something else. Me and Talia had searched it up today.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not even a word. If
Yeah.
you and the definition doesn't mean anything. But while we're on this, I wasn't supposed to go first, but my segment is what have you seen online? And what I've seen online that's going crazy and has the world in the uproar is the give me my money.
Give me my money.
That's the topic, right?
Yeah.
So, and our very own co-host Jimmy got caught with it in the TikTok challenge.
Yeah. My mom got like 900 views.
What?
I like, Mom, you gonna go viral? She's like, well, stop playing. Let me see. So yeah, don't like it 1,000 times because she really gonna think she's special.
Gotta love Miss Willow, man.
So you got everybody that's going with the trend and some people that hate it that don't understand the fun in it, which I don't get.
I
It would
think
be a
I'm
blast.
Family
I
antic.
think I'm one of them too. Cause I mean, it's like it's funny a little bit, but then it's like, okay, like
Yeah,
'Cause at first when
oversaturated.
I seen it, I thought they were like,
What are
just
we
give me my
doing?
money. And then the last person was the person they were asking the money for. That's what I thought when I first seen it.
I still don't
But I didn't know it
understand
was in the
And I did it.
them not
It
clapping.
actually came from an original video. Like, dude was playing ball and they was talking junk, so he bet him some money and he lost. So he gave him the money, and the dude literally was like, "Just give me my money." He said it like 4 times because the dude was still talking, "Run it back." He was like, "No, just give me my money." And then they just went crazy. And
You
now
know-
they getting everybody with it.
I thought it came from the Kendrick Lamar joint "Love Me," the song.
No.
Send me my money.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was.
Like,
That's
you
what I
know,
thought it was
yeah.
off the top, and I was just like, okay.
But nah, it's cool. I just like the fact that they caught Jimmy with it.
My niece she like the whole day before she leave because she's going back home for school or whatever. So I'm like, Mom, yeah, we're gonna do the TikTok. Yeah, bro, why took my mom 20 minutes to get ready? She want to wipe off the mirror. What we gonna do with that? Well, right? Let me wipe off this mirror. Look at that dust on that thing. I'm like, well, you doing a whole production? You got a 30-second video.
But it was good. It was
I heard
funny.
about right.
You said that you knew that was gonna get you, right?
Yeah, I knew it was. They're supposed to not clap when I said it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you knew that. But it's a bunch of people that don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, it's like, how do you feel about, like, the balance of social media? Because it's something that everybody knows, and then there's some people that don't know anything. So, it's a bunch of kids that are on social media.
Like being influenced by it.
Yes.
People make anything trend. That's what I
anything
thought
can
about
be
it because I
viral.
was like, dang, you know how much stuff we come up on a daily that we could have already done made some
Yeah.
just like.
But everybody hop on it and everybody jump on it.
Yeah, because my niece is 13, my mom's 70 something, man. We was all up there. So.
Mhm.
So
I feel like it's just
it's a
family
good
fun,
in it,
though.
too. Everybody
Yeah.
act like it's all bad, bro. It's
No,
a
it's
good in
not.
these
Got my
things.
mama to clean up that mirror.
Hey, yo, Miss
Miss
Will about
it.
Shout out Miss Willa, I love
By
you,
the
baby.
hand.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I saw
And
it.
she-
I'm
saying that. Show you
I
talking
never
that
make
junk.
that hurt you.
Yeah,
I
she
don't do
gonna
Miss
be on
Willa
your
like
top.
that.
That's crazy. So, does anybody have anything that they are blessed about?
Yeah,
Every day.
I'm
Waking up.
blessed. Yeah, just to wake
That's
up
what I
every day.
like. That's what I like.
Waking
Just
up
to
is
wake up
definitely a
every day.
blessing.
Definitely.
Because some people don't wake up and death is real.
Right.
I'm
So,
blessed to have the village around me that I have.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I would say too that I'm blessed to have a whole family unit too, because
Mhm.
a lot of people don't have that, and
Right.
I've started to. Well, I've been realized that, especially when I was growing up in school,
Mhm.
and we used to try to have sleepovers and stuff, and everybody be like, "Well, my daddy ain't gonna be here, or I'll be at my daddy's house this weekend."
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Dang, I ain't never went through that. Like, I've always had my mama and my daddy together,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so I'm blessed for that.
That's what's up.
It may not always been peaches and cream, but
Mhm.
I'm still blessed for it."
Yeah.
That's a fact. And for the people that don't know, here at the Broke Ass Podcast, we talk about music, we talk about fashion, we talk about hot button topics, we talk about everything. But this week now we're bringing up segments and everything. And my brother Jimmy is supposed to start it off because we just now getting to the pod.
So whenever you approach life, you should approach it as a race. Everybody gonna start off at the same place, but it's about finishing the race. And you know, whenever you run the 100 or the 400, you know, you're supposed to save a little bit to the end.
Mhm.
But I feel like life is a race that don't end.
Yeah.
So you got to save a little bit for that final kick. And, you know, that final kick when you running track is, you know what I'm saying, that last 100 meters in your race. But
Right.
you got to treat every day like you approaching the finish line. You don't know you're going to wake up that next day.
Mhm.
So you got to give it your all every day. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're approaching life, don't approach life like, all right, I got tomorrow.
Right.
Because you might not. You know what I'm saying? So approach life in a race like it's a race. Save a little bit for the end, but the end could be the end of that day. So every day you got to finish hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know if it's your last.
And I applaud it. That's great. That was our daily affirmation from Jimmy. I want to expound a little bit more on that because you say just wake up and like you got to save a little bit in the tank, but then you got to keep a little bit back. So how do you find the balance instead of like, yo, going total balls to the wall
Mhm.
and not blowing your whole? That was bad. I'm sorry.
you got
It
to
was
Full
the
throttle.
pause.
Yeah.
You
Just
got
say
Full throttle. Yeah.
throttle.
Yeah, full
Kick.
throttle. My
you got to
bad.
save something for the final kick.
Yeah.
So you supposed to, you know, keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
don't be trying to be the first. You know what I'm saying?
Like
You
straight
don't
out
have
the
to be
gate.
first one, you know
because
what
you
I'm
never
saying?
know when that
Keep
final
up at
kick
your
is
own
coming.
pace, but save that little bit for that last 100 so you can, I mean, get your stride on, push harder, kick that final kick.
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
And it's you got to do that every day. You can't let up. That's what I'm pretty much saying. Like you can't let up every day. You got to approach it like it's your last. What are you saving? Don't save something for tomorrow because they might not be tomorrow.
It might not be fair. I got it.
Yeah, that's how I feel like I've been moving with my new job lately, because it's like everything gonna keep going for sure. Like nothing stops ever with this job, I feel like. So I find myself working a lot more. Even whenever I get off work, I find myself going back to work after I'm off work.
Mhm.
So it's just like I don't think that whenever you really goal oriented and you really dedicated to what you do, I don't think that you think about the off times. The off times just come up whenever you really need it. Like
Right.
your body's starting to shut down. Okay, listen, I know I need to go to sleep,
Yeah.
or all right, listen, you running out of time for the day. You done maxed out your time for the day. You need to clock out. Like somebody coming to tell me I need to finish what I'm doing today because I'll be at work like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Because I'm just always just trying to prepare ahead, be ahead of the game. I want to be 2 steps ahead, 3, 4 steps ahead of what I'm got to go through the next day. So I feel like you live like every day is your last, but you plan as if you still gonna see tomorrow.
Of course.
So, and not in a bad way, just like with trying to find that balance.
Yeah.
You still, the balance comes with tomorrow, I feel like now.
I think it's more that my bad, go ahead.
And then spinning off what she was saying, like that plan is another way to keep you striving. Like, dang, I'm looking forward to this because I know I'm trying to do this and this with my family, you know. People never think about memories, you know. That's why I always say take pictures because you never know when that last moment to be, you know. It's true.
I'm with you. So the kids went back to school. Shout out to that. I'm so glad they hurt my pocket, my bank account, my stash. You know what I'm saying? I took the kids to the bus stop this morning. This lady was getting on my nerves because it's like, I'm here and you just keep coming in and out. So just tell me you come in and out and I park on the side. But that's neither here nor there, man.
So, Boots, you sitting in the car waiting with the kids?
Yeah.
Well, you know your mom used to tell you to go out there to the bus stop.
I know I'm overprotected. I can't, like,
In the
it's
rain.
my job, bro. It's
In the
okay.
rain, bro.
That's fine with the
They
woman.
gotta sit
When
in
my
the rain
wife,
at the bus stop.
I don't do this, bro.
My coat on my head.
My wife takes the
And Marie
kids.
is not standing out there in the rain. She will miss that bus when she's standing in some rain.
Miss the bus if you want to. You'll get a whooping.
I'm telling you.
And still have to go to school.
She does not care. She
and
never
still
cared.
got to go to school. I'm telling you, got to spend this $5 in gas money to get you here. And he said, "What's the name?" But no, usually my wife like handles all of that. But today I was just up, and she was like, "Do you mind taking the kids? Take the kids." I don't see just dropping them off.
You need to act
Yes. Then if they miss the bus, then it's on me.
You already in the car.
But you done
should
gave me-
just took them to school.
What? You see that
Now,
line?
that'll be a whole extra.
No, they need to do
combo.
something with that line. And Stamps and Middle and all of them, y'all need to do something with that line, bro.
That car
So
ride
when you
line
do gotta
starting
take
like 3 blocks back for real.
It's just because it's the first week.
And then they get angry.
People
No,
don't
no,
figure
get
it
off
out.
that
Everybody
line.
gotta find their motion.
No, that'd be all school year.
My homegirl did get in the wreck, drop her door off at school.
I believe it. People be trying to cut the line
It's
and
not funny.
everything.
I ain't gonna say no names. It was funny. It wasn't funny.
That's crazy. Yeah, it is the first week of school though. Give it some time. Everything is gonna ease itself out.
Yeah,
That's what I've been telling myself.
Mm-hmm.
This whole week, last week, I'm telling y'all, sis was a little bit pressed.
It's kind of it's kind of nerve wracking though. Like as a parent, I got 2 kids in school, and the third boy he 3. So now you see them, he want to go to school every morning with them. He got his backpack, like he about to go somewhere.
What he got in it?
Then he flipped. He got diapers. He got his toys.
His
And he got a
pull-ups.
pencil.
Don't
Yeah,
him.
I said diaper. My bad. Pull up. It should be
Right.
draws. But anyway, shout out to my man. But
He changed his own pull up.
it's different though. Like Emery, she in her second year in middle school. KT in his last year of elementary, and he feeling himself.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because he's
right.
10 or like, yo, last year he did not care about
My
nothing.
boy done had a glow up over the summer.
This year,
He was like, those double digits have
Uh-uh.
changed me. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
my shoes are dirty. When can I get another pair? He did not care. Like, what?
Auntie gonna
Now-
get my boy right every time.
Stop braiding his hair to the side. I'm sick of it.
That's what he want. I'm gonna give him what he want.
He's not exhibit. Stop.
He
Stop
picked
doing
them
that.
hairstyles.
Stop doing
He
that.
came to me. He was like,
So what
can
about
I get
y'all?
my hair redone? He don't never ask for that. Yeah, you can get your hair done.
Talk about my anxiety in
What
school.
about
Something.
y'all first day of school and stuff like that? Like, what was y'all routine and rocking like that?
I mean,
We
my
talk
first.
about high school or like,
Just
Yeah, we got to go high school because out in elementary.
I'm about to say elementary, it won't nothing but getting yelled at.
Yeah.
From the time we got up.
Elementary.
So
How about that? We answer that question. When did you get like with
Start
dressing?
getting
and-
yourself
yeah,
together.
like and caring about it. Like I said, my son 10, and now he finally starting to feel it. So
Mhm.
starting with Jimmy.
well, I would say probably about
He is the oldest.
second and third grade. Because I was getting picked up for wearing Franklins.
second and third.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah, I was telling the people, like, yo, these is Nikes. Like, what you
What are
talking
Franklins?
about? They Bobos.
Oh.
So my mama went to Kmart, so I had to be like every color to match all my outfits.
That was kind of fly, though. It was kind of fly. She
Yeah,
tried. Yeah.
So, you know,
Not fly to them.
after the older kids was like, bro, those are not like Nikes. Those are like Bobos. I'm like, it's the first day I got them in every color. Like, what the world am I supposed to do now?
So you want them? Did you get? You
Yeah, my mama bought them shoes. I'm gonna wear them.
So when did you get fly? Or
The
you
next
still
year, I
with
told
your
mama
fly
I want some
I
shell
want
toes.
the Nikes. I want the
No, Adidas,
The
shell toes.
Oh, my bad. You went in the 80s. My bad. Yeah. My bad. I forgot.
That's crazy.
Okay. My
Whatever.
bad.
But yeah, my first pair of name brand shoes was some shell toe Adidas.
That's what's
Like
up. What
Rock
grade?
DLC.
5th grade?
No, third grade.
Third grade.
Oh, I can't recall. I would probably say.
Oh, you been fresh all your life.
No.
Why you have to say it like that?
We definitely had them bobos. My mom, they want no shame in our game. We had hit Kmart real quick
No, nah.
and go and load up on everything. Spend a whole good 2 days shopping. We go out of town.
That
around
layaway.
them. Yeah, that we gonna put on layaway. We come back and get it about 2 weeks. But yeah, we used to tear that up. I probably started getting up and actually dressing myself and everything. I want to say maybe 4th or 5th grade, maybe somewhere around in there. But yeah.
I don't know when I really started dressing myself. I was the type that
all
would
my life.
don't do that.
Yeah,
I'm the type
all
that
your
would
life.
go to school and change my clothes because I didn't.
Oh,
like
yo,
the
talk
outfit.
about it.
But I know I really started, getting fresh and feeling myself was probably what.
What would you change it into?
Thank you.
No,
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. We're not gonna brush over that, man.
Yeah, okay, so Daisy.
What is you doing? And what age was that?
I was probably like in 4th, 5th grade.
And you was
in
taking
middle
clothes,
school.
changing
Yeah, I was
them?
taking clothes and changing them on the bus because I was the first one on the bus.
So who? I'm about to say, like, you just get.
I was the
naked
first one on the bus. No, I wouldn't get full naked.
Get naked.
Like I'm not getting
If
full
you gonna
naked.
change clothes,
I'm like maybe changing a pair of pants or changing a shirt or something. Like it's just because.
But it's crazy. Like my wife used to do that too. But she grew up like
she couldn't wear
religious.
pants.
She couldn't wear nothing
She wore
but dresses.
skirts.
So they had
Yeah.
that. So what was your excuse of changing?
I didn't want to wear what was picked out because I
So
wasn't
where did you
dressing
get the other
myself.
clothes? Where did you get the other clothes?
I already had them clothes. They
But
were
where
they
did
just
you-
weren't school clothes. But I decided they were school
Aunt Bird.
clothes. She already knows.
Mike was blowing Avery out last year. Switching clothes with somebody. Like, where you get that from? I did not buy that. I didn't buy that. Don't be switching clothes with nobody in school.
That's how you get mono.
I mean, every girl.
Crabs.
Every girl.
I thought that was on your lip.
Right, that's kissing, ain't it?
He's crazy.
But I started dressing myself for sure. Feeling myself probably whenever I was in high school.
When you pop them braces off?
No, I still had braces. That's whenever I really started getting the sauce. When I had them braces
And
on.
you said that with
like,
conviction. All right, we know.
you know what I'm saying? It
Shout
just
out Big
depends.
Print.
Yeah, speaking of that, Big Prince is using the potty now, guys.
Hey.
Stop playing.
No,
Before my
he's
son.
using the potty. Yeah.
How you feel about this?
He's growing
He's
up
like a
too
whole year
fast.
older than Prince.
Prince is 1.
And your son 3.
Yeah.
Yo, let's say, man, we ain't gonna do that.
No, we're not comparing kids. You cannot compare kids.
Which
Let's
camera?
not do that.
With this, hey, Anthony. You gotta step the game up, big dog.
He watched the podcast too.
He do. He know the whole intro. He
Of
love it.
course.
I'm telling you.
He says I'm the best.
I don't know about that.
All right, Mike, let's talk about you.
No. Oh, me?
Yes.
With listen, my daddy was cheap.
Mhm.
Even though he had money, my daddy was cheap. I'll get the Trail Riders or something, whatever. I have the fake Timberland that
never
they
heard
sell
of
at
that.
Roses for
Trail
$20.
Riders?
Thank you. Y'all ain't never been where I've been. Y'all ain't been where I've been.
What
You
up,
feel me?
boots?
No, I used to
Boots
just,
say?
he sent me to school bummy, so I used to just steal money out his wallet. So I look like the guy at school with the money.
You were broke but had money?
Yeah, like $25 on me at all times, stolen. Yeah, da da da.
I
Wow.
still
My
look-
cousin went to school with me.
I
When
used
she
to
started,
steal
she
change.
snitched on me.
Mm.
And that's how I got caught. But it was girls that were like, if you got all of this money, why don't you dress better? Because I had Velcro shoes on. Like, my daddy didn't play. Like, in 3rd grade, he was like, well, I ain't buying you no Jordans and da-da-da. So he was like, how you feel about them? I'm like, they ugly. Where you going to wear them? So I got 3 pairs of different navy blue, gray, and Velcro shoes in
Like what I
4th
was
grade.
wearing.
In 4th grade, bro.
That was just saying.
No, it was bad. It was bad. I didn't get fly until like 6th, 7th grade when my mama actually was like, no, forget your daddy. I'm going to get you.
You found out about Leon's.
Yeah. Not Leon. Oh, my grandma did have a Leon. Yeah. Between my mom and my grandma. That's when I got fresh. About middle school.
That's crazy.
I got my first
Right,
pair
man.
of name brand shoes in the 2nd grade from the Nike outlet. They was $15, but they was hockey shoes, and they was Nike, like they was
Yes,
fly.
away
They
aggressive.
was
your
Nike,
father.
but they was
For biting
trash.
the hand.
Yes, away
They was
aggressive.
trash. I said in the 2nd grade.
That's
That's when I
it
got
was.
my first.
That's
they
the
was
only
trash.
hockey player that I know of.
But they was trash. But anyway, on a more serious note, when we send these kids to school, like I said, I sent 2 of them to school. Got to think about sending another one. So you think about this bullying and everything. You tell your kids, don't get bullied, do this and that. But we don't never do the reverse of telling your kids not to bully anybody or whatever. Because not bragging or anything, thanks to a lot of people, my kids don't have to worry about anything. Like they're going to go to school fresh. They're going to do this. So it's different talking to them about not bullying kids.
Yeah.
So what do y'all have to say about that as a parent? How do you think you should approach that conversation?
Well,
You got flat out say it.
yeah.
Don't be out here.
I'm about to say, don't
You
be
don't-
doing this and don't be doing that.
Yeah.
But when you find out that your child is bullying the child, how would you handle that?
I tell them girls all the time. It's crazy because I don't have to have these conversations with you and DJ. And they boys. But
it's
with
girls.
them girls,
They messy.
like just to hear their conversations, I'm like, no, none of that.
Did you see her?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yes,
I'm saying like
yes.
that's bullying. You don't know what they going through at home, how their
Exactly.
lifestyle is. You get up and have time to do stuff like that. You know,
Mhm.
maybe they didn't get to sleep last night because they were hungry or some crazy mess like that. So I try to let them know, you know what I'm saying? And even with having the plate sale, I had them out there with us sweating. Like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all want to go skating tonight? All right, let me show you how we about to make this money for y'all to go skate tonight.
And shout out to Jimmy for
Come
that.
on out here and get some little sweat equity. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
we gave them their little money and let them go skating. Had their little whatever they want to do that night.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like free. And you have to teach these kids that at an early age.
Mhm.
And that's why I try to show these girls this is how a man is supposed to treat a lady.
Right.
This is what you should expect. So they won't have to learn it from the streets. Learn it from me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm trying to give you shortcuts in life.
Mhm.
Because the same way people try to give them to me, I didn't accept them. That's why I don't be mad if they don't. You know what I'm saying? Because they still got to learn their own. But
Yeah.
I got to take that step to let them know. You know what I'm saying? So I do try to do that somewhat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Nah,
And
you do that.
also-
You do a great. My bad.
No, go
But
ahead.
you do a great job of that. It's some stuff I don't even think about. My daughter hit me up and she was like, can I go to the plate sale today to make money? I didn't even know she had talked to you already. And I'm like, I'm just happy that you hit me up and wanting to make money.
That ain't
Uncle
how
Jimmy said, I gotta come out there and get the joint. So I appreciate that. And they be out there, even though A. Maria's still lazy. You let her be lazy. But
she won't
it's
try
great.
to sweat her edges out.
She could have redid it.
But
anyway.
that's stuff they learn and they still want to. So, do you think music has anything to do with it? Because we was playing music. We started with, you was playing Jada Kiss sometime, and then you switch over to a gospel music song.
My playlist crazy.
I know the girls out there crying.
We
They
was
didn't see
going-
playing.
After we started listening, we were going back and forth from Motel to Lotto. And I was
Yeah,
like,
because we
yo,
listened to the Motel about 3 times. though.
it's us, the adults. We won't listen to the Drake's new album.
And then like, put on something else. Like, I like it, but
So we going back and forth. We listened to both of them about 3 times.
Mhm.
Whole entire album. We was out there all day.
but with the music, when we let them listen to the music, we can't relate to it. So do you think the music has anything to do with the upbringing of these children?
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
The same way it influenced us.
Right.
Yeah.
So influence them and let us get the song of the day, Niche.
Right, yeah.
Don't do that. I don't really know if my song will be influencing anybody. It's just a personal decision that I made. Tink just came out with her latest project, Winter Diary 5.
Shout out
And
to
I'm
Pink.
sure, if y'all have not listened to it, please listen to it. When it first came out, I listened from start to finish. And it's like 15 tracks, I wasn't disappointed. And the song I'm talking about today is called Pretty Girls. It's her last track. And I just picked that because I feel like it's time for me to take a step back from dating. And basically what she was saying was, pretty girls don't beg, they don't trip. You just sit back and wait. Get your money. These guys really, they're not what you're looking for. So just sit back and wait. They'll find you. So that's where I'm at in life right now.
You're not
So,
dating?
Not no more.
All right.
They say you live with. No, I ain't gonna. Hey, yo.
They don't know anything.
Nah, I'm just playing. This. I'm just, it's jokes.
Well,
But the song of the day, like you brought it to me, and the way you explained it to it was great. But I actually went and listened to it.
Yeah.
So it's like more of a statement record to let little girls and women know that don't care about these people.
Right.
You don't care about these men. You're gonna get the man that's willing for you in true time. So she's trying to say, be a baby girl or be
a pretty girl.
Yeah, be a pretty girl. Wow. And if you feel you're a pretty girl, you have to feel that yourself before you even care about any of these other guys and other dudes doing that. So pretty much saying treat yourself like a queen.
Self-love is the best love.
So I love that song. This is the first time I heard it was today at Hood Rock Crib.
Can you sing a little bit of it for us?
Nah.
I was reaching.
Pretty girl. Nah.
Hilarious.
You know what Eddie want to say.
But it's a great statement, and I would like my daughter to hear that song.
She listens to Tinker.
Just be a pretty girl. Don't
she listens to
be what you want to
music.
be. Don't get caught in the confines of the outside world and think that you just need a man. Because a lot of women that think they need a man, which translates into the kids. And then there's a lot of women that, I'm gonna use this man for what he got because of what I got. And that song actually just breaks down. No, be yourself.
Right.
Love yourself first before you give a man any.
Supply yourself. A man doesn't have to give you what you're looking for. You should already have that. He should just add on to you. He's supposed to, compliment you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It does go both ways, y'all.
That's a fact.
Women compliment your man too.
That was great.
Hold on, go one way.
Huh?
I'm gonna go one way.
Let's go with Black Power. We're gonna change the name of the
All right, y'all. So y'all know this weekend we had a little ball. We turned up real hard in Shelby, North Carolina, Mooresville, North Carolina, I should say. Yes, we drove 4 hours away for a trail ride. We did. And we had a time, and a time was had. So just to go ahead and put that out there.
And I missed it.
We did, but we did go.
I had to be responsible.
We turned up. We had a blast. We went up there we was like trying to have like not a couples retreat, but a cousins retreat. And we got up there and didn't find none of my cousins except for 2 of them. So, and we still had a blast. So, Shelby, the Ebony Horseman Club, y'all don't owe me a nothing. It took me 2 hours to get in there, but y'all don't owe me not a thing.
Hey, so you drove 4 hours and then
had to wait 2 hours to get in there. We had a hotel though, so we was cool. Like we done stayed parlayed in the room for a little bit. Then we popped outside and stayed outside till probably about 2 or 3 in the morning. And then we popped back inside, just chill. Next morning we got up, brought it right back. And we back to the work.
Why the Black Power moment?
Nah.
You ain't get
let me get to it, my boy.
She just described
it. I'm just giving them a background of what we just went through.
I'm sorry. My bad.
So, in lieu of what I just said, I just wanted to take the time right now to acknowledge all of the Black Cowboys and Cowgirls in the world. Just to give y'all a little background, back around in 1770, there was a Louisiana law that made black men who were known as the cattle handlers at the time. Black men used to have to round up a lot of cattle. It used to be 2 black men per every 100 cattle. And, back then land was kind of pretty big. So they used to have to ride horses or whatever to get the cattle where they needed to be in the land and all of that. So white men started to take notice in how well the black men would handle the cattle. So they ended up using them to be the ones that actually trained up a lot of the animals that were growing up on the farm that the white slave owners had at the time. So that ended up making 25% of the men around in the area from 1860 to 1880 become known as Black Cowboys. So they would go around during the migration and stuff. They used to learn from Native Americans, from the Mexicans, on how to handle horses and how to be, actual Black Cowboys or whatever. So there's a lot of museums that I have found out about that are around that actually honor Black Cowboys, that have the whole full setup of Black Cowboys. Let me see. One of them was the Black African West Museum and Heritage Center in Denver, Colorado. It was founded in 1971. A man named Lou Vason founded the Bill Pickett International Rodeo, which is one of the first or pioneering trail rides nowadays. So trail rides is pretty much a celebration of Black men, Black women being cow hurdlers, being just the all around farmer, Black agriculture, all of that kind of stuff built in one. So people would just come together. They have dances. They listen to Zydeco music. It's kind of like a I don't even know how to explain it. It's just
a party
different.
in the woods.
It's country.
It's a cataclysm of everything.
It's different. But if you ever been to a trail ride, the kind of music that they play is Zydeco music. So that's just my little
shout out
segment.
to you. Ain't my bad. You
my
just taught me a little clap it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, so I was like, Lord. She was like, no, I'm showing you right now.
Yeah.
I forgot. She's an intellectual.
I had to look this stuff up, y'all. I'm not quoting it from memory. I am quoting it from memory a little bit because I did have to do the work to study it. Be up here.
You don't gotta explain too
much.
much.
You gotta have little notes, come back and
you don't have to explain
yourself.
You
gotta have some facts.
You don't gotta explain yourself. As long as you're doing a podcast off a tablet,
I would be very, very interested in going to the National Multicultural Western Heritage Museum in Fort Worth, Texas one day because it just is one of the main well-known Black cowboy, cowgirl museums that's around these days.
Would you consider Jimmy a Black cowboy?
Yeah, we can.
He had on three, four. I don't know.
I got
people said there was $400 cowboy boots on.
We got a horse to the house.
He got a horse.
He got the horse. And he got the cowboy.
Shout out to Jimmy.
We only riding at the trail rides. So I don't really consider myself a cowboy.
And see, that's
do you ride the horse?
Yeah.
That's what everybody be talking about though now.
Well, you cowboy.
How if you ain't got no horse, you shouldn't be going to the trail rides. But a trail ride is so much more than just the horses. Yeah. It's the culture. It's the feeling, the vibe.
The trail ride
music,
is the main part of it.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody
they horse race and all that stuff.
And it's like literally a ride, like maybe 4 or 5
miles.
I went to, they go through the woods, through screens and things like that. And then when they get back, that's when the party starts. After the Cowboys, put the horses up and shower up or whatever. Everybody else over there starting the party, then the Cowboys come out.
So shout out to our local group. We popped out with our shirts, but I ain't had mine. I ain't never get a chance to even wear my shirt.
On her shirt.
So y'all know my nickname is Bump. We got 9 Down right here. Shout out to the team 9 Down.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. And shout out to a whole bunch of the other trail ride groups that's around here. We got the Hill Riders. We got Bright Town Road Riders. We got Dirt Road Riders. Shout out to all of y'all for just keeping people, together. Just doing something for the culture.
And if y'all ever want us to run ads for any of y'all trail rides, hit us up. I hit Mr. Miko up at 810 Studios. We sell advertisement for these kind of things. It's all about promotion and everything.
Facts. And just to add on to the Ebony Horseman Club, listen, all them people out there, and they want not one fight, not one argument, not one disagreement that got to a violent measure or anything. It was straight peace, love, and soul out there. So peace, love, shout out to y'all for throwing something on for the culture.
They always put on.
I agree. Shout out to them. I said, which one? Jimmy said that's the big one. I was like, all right, yeah. We're going to be there next year, man. Hey, Second and None Barbecue. We end this award-winning podcast by giving shout-outs. We don't do Black Excellence because it was just Black Excellence. So we end this by giving shout-outs. And I want to shout out my brother, Jimmy Greatness Hall. Not just with Second to None Barbecue, but just being a brother, a big brother to me. And always putting up with the BS that I put him through. I'm cool with that. I realize it. It's fine. Want to shout out Hood Rock TV.
You're not welcome, right?
My brother. I don't care. You don't have to welcome me, sir.
Okay.
As long as me thanking you, that's enough for me. Well, shout out Hood Rock. You know what I'm saying, my brother? Hey, hold up. We did not talk about the motel. We'll talk about that on the next one, if we do a next one. But hey, shout out the motel, Audio Mac.
That room 1967, crazy.
Shout out the motel, Masters of the English Language, dropped on Audio Mac, TY, Hood Rock TV, Dre the Great, Dre the whatever you want to call him, whatever you know him as long as you know him. Shout out TY Mortar and everything.
Pine Street Finest.
Shout out Miss Tamika. I know I give you a hard time, but I love you. Shout out DeAndre, my sisters, the beautiful black queen, and Koya too. My beautiful black queens, my sisters that choose to sit here every week and deal with any BS. I appreciate y'all,
Yes.
and I
y'all.
apologize to y'all, and I
Jimmy
promise
BS
I'm going to
too,
get
y'all.
better.
He definitely do.
Yeah.
They weren't even part
I'm
of
the
that.
only
I
one
don't
taking
care.
accountability, but they try to
Yeah,
steal. I'm with
man,
it.
that man takes accountability. That's what you trying to throw me under the bus. Why it's rolling? Yeah. I'm standing
They're
to the
going
side.
in on the button.
That's all I got, man. I love y'all, everybody.
I mean, I don't really have much to say after that. How can I top that long, extravagant shout out? But of course, shout out to Big Prince. Mommy loves you.
Love me.
Shout out to those
Shout out
kids
Big
who back to
Prince.
school. You know, y'all strive for the best grades, and you know, y'all gonna have a good year.
Shout out to God for making all things possible. For without Him,
Amen.
I am nothing. I wouldn't be nothing. I wouldn't have nothing. So shout out to Him for everything that He's done, everything He's doing, everything He's gonna do. Shout out to my family. Shout out to all of our supporters. We appreciate y'all for watching. Just keep turning us up. We're gonna keep giving y'all what we giving y'all. Energy.
Oh, and I forgot.
Energy.
Y'all be on the lookout for the next episode of The Hottest with Hot Girl, you know, featuring Greatness and Zine Boss, you know. Looking forward to it.
Hold
You
up,
go
you ain't
wear
booked that
tie?
shit. Hold up.
I
hold up.
did.
You gonna
She
wear
booked it?
tie?
What? To the fashion show?
Yeah.
When you book us? Hold up. Go ahead.
Oh my God. We talked about this already.
Yeah, we talking about that.
He was too big.
Yo, I want to finish off the pie by saying I'm not where I want to be at, but I ain't where I started. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I look back over my life, I overcome a whole lot of obstacles. Ain't nowhere in the world I should not be the strongest human being in the world. Like when in life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta look back. Don't dwell on it, but look back and see where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Look where you at now. Be thankful for that. You gotta be thankful for the small things in life. And I'm thankful for the process that I'm going through and where I'm at in life and where I want to go. For having a clear direction. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got destinations to greatness, and you know what I'm saying? I'm on mine.
Yes. I don't want to piggyback off your joint. We was about to end it, but still, like you said, man, you might not be where you want to be at, but it's a lot of people out there not doing as good as you. It's people, not even monetarily. It's people that's physically not doing better than you. It's people that's mentally not doing better than you. So every day, like you say, wake up above ground and not below it. That's a direct Jimmy quote. You should thank God for it and not dwell on what you ain't got. Worry about what you do got and learn how to make it multiply.
Right.
I love y'all, man. I really do. Thank y'all.
Oh, I love you too. We out.
Yeah.
Hey,